Real stupidity beats artificial intelligence every time. The question of whether computers can think is like the question of whether submarines can swim. To be human is to be a human, a specific person with a life history and idiosyncrasy and point of view. Artificial intelligence suggests that the line between intelligent machines and people blurs most when a puree is made of that identity. Maybe the only significant difference between a really smart simulation and a human being was the noise they made when you punched them. I'd rather see artificial intelligence than no intelligence. The AI does not hate you, nor does it love you, but you are made out of atoms which it can use for something else. Our ultimate objective is to make programs that learn from their experience as effectively as humans do. We shall say that a program has common sense if it automatically deduces for itself a sufficient wide class of immediate consequences of anything it is told and what it already knows. Artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity. I visualize a time when we will be to robots what dogs are to humans, and I'm rooting for the machines. Artificial intelligence is that field of computer usage which attempts to construct computational mechanisms for activities that are considered to require intelligence when performed by humans. AI is about making machines more fathomable and more under the control of human beings, not less. Conventional technology has indeed been making our environment more complex and more incomprehensible, and if it continues as it is doing now, the only conceivable outcome is disaster. Machines will be capable, within 20 years, of doing any work that a man can do. Artificial intelligence is the mimicking of human thought and cognitive processes to solve complex problems. AI has never been a monolithic science. By the mid-1970s, the diverging interests of its pioneers were giving birth to recognizable specialties. Artificial intelligence, the art of making computers that behave like the ones in movies. Some people worry that artificial intelligence will make us feel inferior, but then, anybody in his right mind should have an inferiority complex every time he looks at a flower. Supercomputers will achieve one human brain capacity by 2010, and personal computers will do so by about 2020. By 2100, our destiny is to become like the gods we once worshipped and feared. But our tools will not be magic wands and potions but the science of computers, nanotechnology, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and most of all, the quantum theory. As more and more artificial intelligence is entering into the world, more and more emotional intelligence must enter into leadership. Artificial intelligence will reach human levels by around 2029. Follow that out further to, say, 2045, and we will have multiplied the intelligence, the human biological machine intelligence of our civilization, a billionfold. The development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race. It would take off on its own and redesign itself at an ever-increasing rate. Humans, who are limited by slow biological evolution, couldn't compete and would be superseded. It seems probable that once the machine thinking method had started, it would not take long to outstrip our feeble powers. They would be able to converse with each other to sharpen their wits. At some stage, therefore, we should have to expect the machines to take control. AI doesn't have to be evil to destroy humanity. If AI has a goal and humanity just happens to come in the way, it will destroy humanity as a matter of course without even thinking about it, no hard feelings. We have seen AI providing conversation and comfort to the lonely. We have also seen AI engaging in racial discrimination. Yet the biggest harm that AI is likely to do to individuals in the short term is job displacement, as the amount of work we can automate with AI is vastly larger than before. As leaders, it is incumbent on all of us to make sure we are building a world in which every individual has an opportunity to thrive. If we do it right, we might be able to evolve a form of work that taps into our uniquely human capabilities and restores our humanity. The ultimate paradox is that this technology may become a powerful catalyst that we need to reclaim our humanity. Robots are not going to replace humans. They are going to make their jobs much more humane. Difficult, demeaning, demanding, dangerous, dull. These are the jobs robots will be taking. The coming era of artificial intelligence will not be the era of war, but be the era of deep compassion, non-violence, and love. AI is probably the most important thing humanity has ever worked on. Imagine a world where it can diagnose diseases earlier, personalize education, and create a more sustainable future. Artificial intelligence is the new electricity. AI is a mirror that reflects humanity. If we don't like what we see, we have to change ourselves, not the AI. AI is about amplifying human potential, not replacing it. By far, the greatest danger of artificial intelligence is that people conclude too early that they understand it. Mitigating the risk of extinction from AI should be a global priority alongside other societal-scale risks such as pandemics and nuclear war. We must control AI before it controls us. The sad thing about artificial intelligence is that it lacks artifice and therefore intelligence. Forget artificial intelligence, in the brave new world of big data, it's artificial idiocy we should be looking out for. A computer once beat me at chess, but it was no match for me at kickboxing.